listening to Prime Stars. Prime Stars. Now you listening to Prime Stars.
Good job, Spike!
Hey yo, my bad, Steve. Hey yo, my bad, Steve.
My bad. All right, you got audio now, right? I was just saying, shout out to everyone in the chat. It looks like there has been some good conversation already going on about SEO and about YouTube optimization. There must be a delay because some people are saying I'm good, some people are saying I'm still muted. I don't think I'm muted. I know what I did wrong, and I believe I have fixed it. Cool. So before we start, I have another really cool announcement. So through BeatStars, you can get on the Ball is Life mixtape. So if you have soulful, jazzy, old school, hip hop beats, visit beatstars.world/ball is life. And you can get more information. You can submit. And the deadline is March 11th. So that's a good amount of time. Check the chat. And there's a link to it. beatstars.world/ball is life. Now let me bring in a special, very last minute guest. So I'm really appreciative to have him in here. What's going down? And this is actually the first time we've ever met and spoken.
Yep, definitely, man.
Thank you for doing this last minute, especially since you're in France right now.
Yep, yeah, it's like 9 p.m. here, so yeah. Thank you for having me.
What part of France are you in?
I'm from close to Paris. I'm from Strasbourg. Like, France is a kind of small country, so...
Yeah, I've been there. I've been to your city.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm from Strasbourg, bro.
Well, thank you for joining me from all the way across the globe. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I want to ask you a couple questions about your YouTube because you have an interesting story.
Yep.
But first of all, just some basic information. How long have you been making beats?
It's been 4 years right now, about 4 years. I started in December 2016.
December 2016. Okay.
Yeah.
And do you currently make beats for your living?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, I can't hear you right now. Yeah, something went wrong. Yeah, it's fine.
Check
It's
it.
fine. Yeah. It's all good.
Okay.
What you say? I'm sorry.
So do you make beats for a living right now?
Yeah, I'm making beats full time. Like it's my job. I'm doing beats like a 9 to 5.
How long did it take for beats to become a 9 to 5 after you first started uploading your beats to the internet?
That's a good question, man. Because I've been making beats and posting like for 2 years without getting any results. But I wasn't consistent. I was posting like maybe once a month or something like that in 2018. Then after that, something in my life went down. So I met my girlfriend, and she had to move like 1,000 kilometers away, and I was broke as fuck. So I had no choice, but I had to make money from somewhere. And I was doing music videos at the time, and so I was like, okay, so what can I do right now? And I was like, okay, I'm not bad at producing, but might not be the thing right now. But I'm gonna start posting like every day and see what's up. And so I started posting every day in March 2019. So yeah, March, like close to 2 years right now. And after like 1 month, there was a beat I posted that blew up like 200,000 views in like 5 days. And starting from there, I was just happy with that. But like 2 months later, I was making a full living, and I quit my job like literally 2 months later. And that's it.
What was special about that beat, do you think, that blew up?
So I don't know, man. So I remember when I was making the beat, it's still in my Instagram archive story. It's still in my Instagram. I was making the beat. I was like, damn, this beat is special. I was sampling a song I found like on Spotify or something, and I know I chopped it up, and it was crazy. It was a new vibe, and I don't know, man. It just blew up. It was crazy, man. And from there, I found my sound at this time.
And so was that a sound that you liked?
Yeah, bro. I know this beat was crazy. But I was like, oh, this better blew up. And it did. It did in 5 days. I had like 500 subscribers at the time, right? Or maybe 400, but because of music videos, because I was a music video director, before, and so I had like 400 subscribers, and yeah, man, the beat was crazy. It blew up in 5 days, and start from there.
So just to be clear, is the beat that blew up Obsession Part 2?
Nope, it's Marina. It's like no, it got like I think it got like 120,000 views. Wait, I'm gonna check. Yeah, it's
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna bring it in. Let me play it. I just want to
alright.
hear. This is I'm learning all of this on the spot.
Okay.
So let me play it. I just want to hear and share with the community. What the because this beat changed your life, right?
Yeah, kind of. But Obsession Party 2 changed my life even more, but that's another story, right?
Okay, well we'll talk about both. So
Yeah.
let's play this Marina beat.
Hi. File a simple return for free. Now
Remember,
with advice
everybody,
from a
pay your taxes.
The Bachelor is
Oh Jesus, and get YouTube Premium. They need to start paying me for this.
TV.
And this was all organic. You didn't run
No,
an
no.
advertisement or anything.
I tried before. I sold my first beat like while running ads. So I tried ads before, but this one was fully organic, man.
Okay, so let's talk then about Obsession Part 1 and
Yeah.
Obsession Part 2, because those are your top two beats right now. Obsession
Yeah.
Part 1 has almost 400,000. The other one Part 2 has almost 700,000, which is a lot. I mean, I've had a beat surpass 1.5 million, and I can tell you that beat changed my life. That beat changed my
definitely.
life.
And there is a cool story about this beat, but yeah, man, definitely changed my life too.
Well, okay, let's hear it. If there's a cool story, we want to hear
Okay,
it.
yeah, because I produced like Obsession Part 1, and I was with my girl in the back. I was in my old apartment, like in my mom apartment actually, and I was making the beat, and the beat was fucking crazy, right? Obsession Part 1, and my girl helped me choose the visuals for it, and I was like, shit, this beat is gonna blow up. I know it. It's crazy. And fun fact, I got a placement with this beat, and the song got like 2 million stream or something like that. It's my first ever placement with this beat, and yeah, so this beat really changed my life because at the time I was already making like a few bands a month with YouTube, but I wasn't having any placement, and I had my first placement with this beat.
Who did you get the placement with?
I am. It's a UK producer, UK artist. His name is I am. AYIAEM. So he's UK artist. He's pretty famous, and it's my first placement. And now it's my friend. So it's dope, man. That's how I got it because he found my beat on YouTube. Then he was like, "Damn, it's crazy. How can we manage this?" And yeah, how I got my first placement ever.
So he reached out to you, and then did his
Yep.
record label contact you as well?
His manager, he's an independent, but his manager hit me up on IG. He said, "Yo, do you know this artist? Yeah, he wants your beat. How can we do that? How can we do and shit like that?"
What's the name of that song?
It's Pamela. Type I am Pamela. Do you want me to send it on Twitter or something?
I'm gonna search for it. Okay, I see it.
Okay.
Wait a second. No, I
perfect.
don't see it.
Pamela I am. Wait, it's a weird name. It's I am, but it's I don't know how to say it in English. Even in French, I don't know how to say it. So.
Oh yeah, type it in the private chat so I can.
Okay, yeah. Where's the private? Okay, right there.
Imagine me in France for months and then not learning any French. This is. I just learned how to say certain food things and then read the menu. It's like, yeah, I want that. Yeah, sure. That's all I could say. Okay, I never would have known how to type that.
I know it's I. It's not a U. It's an. I don't fuck man. It's I. Look like this.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah,
still found.
It's at over 1 million views, and this was from 2019. So, needless to say, it was a success. And did he buy the beat exclusively, or are you still licensed?
Man. No, they bought the beat. They bought the beat, man.
It
was a mistake.
You're saying it was a mistake that you sold it exclusively?
Yeah, I could have sold an unlimited license. Would have been better. Because I got a lot of people asking for this beat. Still now.
Yeah.
You know how it is.
No, I do. I'm laughing because man, it's happened to me so many times where I upload a beat and within like a week somebody's making an exclusive offer, and I used to think, oh yeah, okay, I'll take it because it's only a week old, whatever. But that if someone is already wanting it exclusively that quickly, that means that it's going to be a successful beat probably. So now what I do is just say, hey, look, I'll give you a discount on the unlimited because realistically your song might not blow up. So why don't you just save money and see where it goes? If the song blows up, yeah, we'll make it exclusive. But, in the meantime, you can use it in the same way that you would the exclusive pretty much. Just let's just save money and everybody wins.
Yeah, and I watched your video, the last MAC with Abe, last week, and you talked about that, and I was like, fuck, man, I know this so much because I was like, okay, this is a lot of money. I'm gonna take this. Fuck, I wanted more money, and instead of I don't know shit about the industry at that time, and now I do. But yeah, man, I was like, okay, $1,000. Oh man, that's a lot, and that's it. Maybe I should have not sold it. That's
It was
why.
$1,000 only.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Well, let's not beat ourselves up over that.
Yeah.
So then, is that why you made part two?
Yep. Because it blew up, so I was like, maybe part two will blow up too,
And it did.
And it did even
It blew up
better.
even bigger.
Yeah, and this one is money, man. So that's the bit that I made a lot of money with this bit, and I'm pretty happy with it too because I like it personally. That's it.
Okay, I want to share this one too. I just want to listen to it because it's impressive that you just kind of decided in your mind that this beat was going to do well because you actually created a part two to a successful beat. That's not easy to predict. I mean, I can't predict which beats are going to do well. How did you know this was just going to do well?
Man, I was in a momentum at the time, and I knew. I don't know how, but I knew this beat gonna blow up. And it happened. And my girl was saying it too, and it did. That's it.
Is your girlfriend going to become an A&R at some point? Because it sounds like
man, she knows so much about music. That's crazy.
Yeah, I can see how that beat went viral. How would you describe your style then? Because a lot of people in the chat are saying that a lot of producers make good beats, but not all producers have a sound, and you have a sound. How would you describe your sound, and how did you even get to the point where you developed a unique sound?
So, man, it's a long story because I used to get inspired by a lot of producers back in the days when I started, and I didn't want to do the same trap stuff as everyone because I like the sampling, old school stuff, but I also like trap. So I was like, maybe I can mix both, and that's what I did in my career, and my style changed a lot. Even this year, man, 2020 was my best year when it comes to my style, and I don't know, man. I was trying to. I think I'm doing some trap, but my way, I can't describe, man. Everyone is asking me how am I doing it. I don't know, man. I just doing what I like to do, I guess. That's it.
Oh, well, let's talk more about some of the specifics. So, you would say most of your beat sales come from traffic that you send to your BeatStars page from your YouTube.
Yep, I think so at least.
So I'm looking at your YouTube channel, and you actually have two YouTube channels, but I want to talk about your original YouTube channel. How do you optimize your videos? How do you name them? How do you choose your keywords and your titles?
Okay, so that's a really interesting process because I've been studying the YouTube algorithm for 2 years right now, and I know I think I found how it works because I just look. It's like it's like the same way every time, all right? So I put at the start I wasn't worrying about that. I was just posting like gonna type beat, and then in the tags I was putting gonna type beats 2021 type beats gonna, things like free type beat gonna, and I think all the tags have to be they have to be with the video in it. Like if it's gonna be the same title, you're gonna have to have your title in the tags, but in chopped up. You know what I'm saying? It's my English is trash. I'm sorry, but I'm doing my best to explain. But like imagine it's gonna type beat 2021, right? In the tags, my first keyword is gonna be gonna type beat 2021. Then it's gonna be gonna type beat just gonna type beat. Then it's gonna be free gonna type beat. And after that, it's gonna be type beat gonna. And I'm also searching for the best ranking keywords with vidIQ, And so yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I'm doing the same way with every artist I post.
Okay, so I'm gonna go. I have to mute you because otherwise it'll echo. But I'm gonna go to your channel and look at your keywords just to kind of examine them to see what you're doing in case we have visual learners, and I'm a visual learner. So let's look at one of these gonna type beats. We get an advertisement, of course, but we can spy on his keywords. That's the beautiful thing. So keyword is in the title. That's important. We've talked about this a lot. And if you use something like a TubeBuddy or a vidIQ and you use their SEO studio tools, I know with TubeBuddy I had Andrew Kahn on here, and he walked everyone through the SEO studio process. So if you haven't watched that video, watch that video because it will actually rate your video's optimization on a scale of 0 to 100. And then when you reach 100, you know that you're targeting the keyword in the best way possible. So as you can see, free Gunna times Roddy Ricch Type Beat 2021 is the title, and this video is actually ranking #1 for that particular keyword. And if we look, that's actually a good keyword, and it's also really low competition. So this is a great keyword. And so to put that in the title probably means that there's a good chance that this channel will, or this video will rank on it. And then it also looks like there are keywords in the description as well. So hopefully this clarifies what he was trying to say. And I suspect that if you look at other videos that he has posted, you're going to see similar keyword strategies and similar correspondence to which keywords are actually ranking and which keywords are in the title, because the title again is the most important place when it comes to optimizing a video. So let me take him off of mute, and let's talk about your second channel, because your first channel has about 13 million plays, over 13 million plays, but you decided to create a second channel. Why?
Yep. Okay, so just because I like numbers, I like playing with numbers. I like to see how YouTube works, and I just like making R&B beats, Drake beats, man. That's it. At the first point is I like to make R&B stuff. So I was like, but I can't post it on my main channel because it's not the same style, man. And you know how it is. You have to focus on one thing. YouTube wants you to focus on one style. You cannot post everything, man. That's it.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way, and I've often thought about starting a new channel just for a very specific style of beat, because it is hard. I mean, granted, I've ranked on Post Malone type beats and Rick Ross type beats, but it's hard, and I'd have to do a whole lot of research. So, here we have a question coming in. So, where are you getting the tags that you put in the description? And why are they different from the tags that you put in the tag section?
The tags from the description, look, when you're on YouTube with vidIQ, you can search for a keyword, right? And on the right there is a control panel of vidIQ, you know, and you can see top related opportunities. Then show all keywords, and here there is a list of like 100, 200 keywords, right? And I take every of these keywords and I put it in my description. Then for my tags, my actual tags, I just take the one that refers to my video and I got the best score, you know. I would say I won't choose anything below 60 score, global score, right? If that makes sense.
Yeah, if you're already using vidIQ or you're already using TubeBuddy, you know that both of those extensions assigns a score to each keyword, and so the
Yep.
higher the score, the more likely you're going to rank on that. So it's a better keyword. They take into account other factors like optimization strength, search volume, that kind of competition, that kind of thing.
Yep. And that's really
so
important.
if you are, someone says I'm lost. If you are lost, check either the BeatStars YouTube channel or my channel. Look for the TubeBuddy YouTube ranking conversation. It's really, really, really detailed. It's really descriptive,
Yep.
and it's very specific. I mean, if you follow along, you'll start understanding YouTube SEO way better. You'll start understanding SEO in general way better. Here's a question. I want to know your answer, and I want to give an answer too. So, are tags obsolete?
Tag Obsolete? No, they are not, man. They are the most important part of the game. It's like your video mostly won't rank if your tags aren't done properly. That's my answer, I think.
So, and I wonder if people, I think this person is asking if the tag section is obsolete because the title and the description are the most important. And
Nope.
and I will say this: if you don't include tags in the tag section, you'll never know what you're ranking on. So, if nothing else, put the most relevant tags in your tag section, because if you don't, you'll never know if you're doing something well or you're doing something poorly that needs to change.
Yeah. Personally, I always SEO optimize SEO for my videos. I think it's the most important thing overall. And you need to know what you're ranking for, so you can focus this niche, you know, and that's the most important part of it.
So there are very different results between TubeBuddy and vidIQ. Do you know why? I don't have an answer for that. Okay, here's a question you can answer. Do you use the $10 vidIQ or the $50?
I use the $50, but I don't trip. I use the $10 one for like a year and a half. It just recently I felt like, why not step up so I can see all the all the scores when I'm uploading a video, you know, for my tags. That's the only reason. You know, when I'm tagging a video, I can see every score for every tag, and with the $10 version, you can't.
Yeah, so I think that relates to this question. I've seen plenty of beats rank without tags or hashtags. What about that? That doesn't really go against anything we're saying. If you don't include tags in the tag section, but your title and your description has good keywords in it, you can still rank. You just won't know what you're ranking on, and you won't know what position you're in. So you don't have to include tags. I'm just telling you that if you want to actually monitor your video's rankings, you're going to have to put tags in there. Otherwise, you have literally no way of knowing which tags are working and which aren't.
And also, the keywords are the tags are really important to rank, to actual rank. Am I wrong with that? I think it's more important than description and title. I don't know. That's my advice.
Yeah, I think you should use all three of them. I think they're all important.
Yeah.
That's what I'm learning from people. But anyway, this is a good question, and I would encourage you to watch the TubeBuddy video because we address this head on, and it has to do with engagement. It has to do with a lot of factors. And Andrew from TubeBuddy explains how to analyze your videos to see, what the problem could be. Because, I understand that this is issue and a source of confusion for a lot of people. So how is your new channel doing, and what are some strategies that you're using? I'm looking at your channel right now. You've only been uploading beats to it for a month, and you already have almost 30,000 views.
Yep. So it's doing pretty well because I'm doing an update every month on Twitter, and people seems to be like really, like they all say it's impressive, right? But I don't know. I'm just playing with the algorithm and saying what works and what doesn't work. And from now, I think my strategy is working fine, and my beats are hard. That's another thing. So I think it's doing well, man. It's doing great.
Okay, cool. So let's review some YouTube channels. I picked a couple of these kind of at random, but the first ones that I'm gonna look at are channels that have been doing it for a while, have been uploading for a while. You know, some people would submit channels that were getting, you know, maybe hundreds or thousands of views per video. That doesn't seem like they're struggling, in my opinion. Or someone that's only been uploading for like a month or two. That's not really long enough, I don't think, to tell what's going right, what's going wrong. So the first channel was submitted by Rory Butler, and I wanted to check that out first. So I gotta mute you, but let me share the screen so we can see, you know, what he's doing correctly and what maybe can change. Actually, maybe I don't have to mute you if I don't share the audio. I don't think I do. I think we're good. Say something and tell me if there's an echo.
No, there is not right now. No echo. That's good.
Okay, we're good then. All right. So Rory Butler music. It looks like he has a lot of okay. It seems to me like every keyword that he's targeting is different.
Yep.
Which could be a problem already.
It's a problem, and the visuals, man. I don't know, man. I don't like the visuals of it. It's really random. I don't know. It doesn't feel really clean. And I looked this channel like an hour or 2 hours before just to check, you know, and he's uploading way too much different stuff, and he's not targeting only. I think, like, look, in 2021, you need to target one fucking keywords if you want to blow up. That's my advice. That's the biggest thing in 2021, because YouTube wants you to be in one lane. They want you to be for example, the Drake type beat guys or the Gunna type beat guys. That's what they want right now from you, and he's not doing it the right way.
Yeah, I agree that the thumbnails are a little chaotic. Maybe I think the text maybe is too illegible and too big, and the structure is a little weird. And I'm looking at a keyword. So Broad Captain type beat 2021. Here I'm going to show you all something before we continue. And this is really important. So this is by all accounts a good keyword. I use TubeBuddy. This is why I like TubeBuddy. And this is something that I learned. I didn't know this before I did the session with Andrew. So there's this number down here, and this is not the free version. So I recommend maybe at least for a little while getting a if you can afford it, getting a subscription. Right here, look, the lowest view count found in top ranking videos. What that means is that your video has to get at least 179 views in order for you to be a top ranking video for this keyword. So if you're targeting this keyword, you have to get 179 organic views before you can even rank in it. So that would be a challenge for someone with only 30 subscribers, because this is way more views than you have subscribers. And you have to look at your channel and say, all right, the average views I get are between, 30 and 50. So I can't rank if the minimum requirement is 179 views, I can't rank on that keyword. So my advice would be for this producer, find keywords that you can rank on, because yes, the keyword might look good, but unless you really examine those numbers and see how your channel measures up, you may end up spinning your wheels a lot and not ranking. Hopefully that helps. Let's go to another one. Oh, you could see my notes. I'm going to send this to you also in the private chat. And I was saying your name wrong. It's not Pale, it's Palais, right?
No, it's paid. It's paid. It's not Palais, bro. It's paid.
Oh, okay. Why did
No, I don't know. It's paid.
I'm confusing myself then. All right. Disaster Beats. So yeah, he, she, they, I don't know their gender. Sorry. They've been uploading. Well, it looks like they took a long break. So 8 years ago, and then all of a sudden, they're back. So I think consistency might be an issue, right?
Yeah, right. Consistency is an issue, but it's not always the case, because I know a guy who stopped uploading for 4 years, right? Then he just uploaded back, revived his channels from the dead, like in like in like 2 months, and he has like 30,000 subscribers, and he's killing it. So I don't know.
I did that. I took a
Okay.
4-year break, and I had 40,000 subscribers, and I just went hard for a couple of years, and now I'm at 106,000. So sorry to cut you off, but yeah, I'm like, that spoke to me. That happened to me.
All right. Yes. So I mean, you can always revive your channel. There is no need to make a new one. I think, at least, you can definitely revive a channel.
So it looks like consistency might be an issue in terms of how different all of these keywords are. I don't know. What are some of your impressions of this channel and ways that you think this producer could improve?
Visuals, obviously, it's really random, and keywords, man. Lil Wayne, Type Beat, 2020. You got some Kanye West stuff. You got some drip plugin. You got some sync licensing and streamable. Man, it doesn't make sense. Even if the beats might be good, right? But you have to make everything glue together to you know what I mean, man. It's really random.
I can tell you right now, Little Uzi Type Beat is not going to be a viable keyword. Yeah, so the minimum is 1,200, and he only got 23 views. So there's no way that this video would rank. And maybe you don't even want to be targeting Little Uzi Vert as a keyword, but when you start changing the keyword and doing the research, I mean, even if we add 2021 at the end, that drops it down to 49 minimum. It's still a little high for him, but if your channel is getting more than 49 views on average, then this could be a good keyword for you if it's relevant to the style of beat you're making, right? So, I mean, we could even add, and this is a good keyword. Anybody who makes beats that they could hear Lil Uzi on, this is a super gem. Okay, free is actually more competitive, so let's eliminate that. Adding the word hard after, so you only need 194 to rank on this. So that's the part of the whole beat marketing process that is not necessarily always that fun. So a lot of producers don't want to go through it. But that's why I'm here. That's why we're here. That's why Pale, aka Palais, is here. And that's why people like Andrew come on and we hold these sessions and try to give you the shortcuts to figuring this stuff out so you're not spinning your wheels.
All right. But can I just tell something real quick?
Oh yeah, of course.
I built my second channel over Drake Type Beats, and it's probably the worst keyword target, right?
Yeah.
But the misconception is I didn't build my channel over Drake Type Beats. I built my channel over Drake Type Beat 2021. So that's the difference, and I think it's working so far. I mean, you have to focus one artist, and one keyword, and it can blow up, man. I know some people that make Drake type beats, not even 2021, and straight up blew up from it. You know. So I don't know. The new algorithm is really random. Some your stuff can blow up like from nowhere if the beat is crazy. Like I'm talking like crazy, it really can blow up in any keyword if it fits. That's what I think, at least, because it's crazy. How can I make like 2,000 views on Drake type beats if I got only 500 subscribers? You know. So you might try to focus on some big artists. I don't know, man. It can work.
Yeah, I've seen that happen too, where it's just the beat is so good, and the key, there are like small keywords that feed into the big keyword, and the views just keep growing. The other thing too is, you're right, the YouTube algorithm is weird. So the stuff I'm talking about is like the tried and true traditional method. Anything could happen, but I can't predict what's gonna blow up and what's not, because a lot of that is just, I don't want to say it's luck, but it feels very random.
There is a way, man. There is a way. You
Yeah.
can make beats blow up, obviously, but yeah, you have to make some really hard stuff, and you have to know the right people to send you the right samples. It's overall it's possible to blow up from nowhere, man. I know some people that blew up. So yeah, just go to the next channel.
Someone said you don't have to use BeatStars as your only main source. BeatStars is a great platform for commerce and for discovery. I have a feeling BeatStars is going to slowly start edging out a lot of other platforms like YouTube, but I think YouTube will remain relevant. My advice is use BeatStars as your store and send all traffic to it. You're not selling beats on YouTube. You're not selling beats on Instagram. You're not selling beats on Facebook. You're not selling beats on AudioMac. You're allowing people to listen to your beats, and then you're sending them to your BeatStars page. All right, let's look at another
I agree.
channel. Beat Monkey Productions. Yeah, what are your first impressions, Pale?
Wait, I'm looking at it. Man, always the same things. The visuals, man. That's a problem. You have to keep it simple, man. Keep it simple with the visuals. Don't try to do some sketchy stuff, because I see a lot of people doing that. Try to keep it simple, like choose the right pictures, keep it aesthetic, That's the most important, because click-through rate is really important, and click-through rate is built based on your thumbnails. The thumbnails are really important, and that's second most important things when you post beats, like really. And this channel, I don't know, man, it feels really random, and the keywords, again, he's posting way too much different stuff. That's it.
Yeah, I think we're gonna give a lot of the similar advice. And here's the issue. So someone asked, why should you put tags? Well, there are no tags here, so I can't even tell you if he's ranking for anything at all. So, and there are no keywords in the description either, just in the title. But I can bet. I would bet my money that this particular keyword, and let's find it, is really hard to rank on. Yeah, you need 1.8 thousand, and he only got 8. So it goes back to the strategy of just really figuring out which keywords are going to work for your channel, and which keywords you think are going to work for the channel, and then honing in on them. I think that's what we're saying.
Yes. Be consistent with it.
Let's try another one. So I know people are asking to submit keywords. I didn't want the chat to just explode. So yesterday I asked on Twitter for people to submit, but I have a feeling we're going to be doing this more. Maybe Pale will come on as a regular and we can do this again. So let's get to a question. So this is a question for you. Is your revenue on YouTube good, or?
It used to be. I used to make like $2,000 a month, but man, I don't know what happened. When my views went crazy down, not my sales, but my YouTube revenue and views. Oh man, Nah, I'm probably making $500 a month right now, something like that.
Yeah, I
So
have.
yeah, it's not a
Yeah,
lot. Yeah, cut me out. It's fine. It's fine. You can say
I agree with you.
it.
I have 106,000 subscribers. I have almost 20 million views on my channel, and I'm excited if I make over 1,000 on YouTube revenue.
Yeah, yeah. And I know some people that make fucking 4,000 a month, and I even know some people that that are doing crazy views and are making zero because they got striked in the past. So yeah, that's life.
All right, let's see. Actually, I like these visuals. I think they're pretty clean.
They're better than the other we saw, but yeah, they not bad. I would say not bad. They're okay. I'm really picky on them, on the thumbnails. I'm really, really picky on the thumbnails.
Oh, then I'm not going to show you my channel because they're probably terrible. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, again, the keywords that this producer is targeting.
Lil Popa is
Piano.
good, man. Lil Popa is a good keyword, I think.
Which one? Little Papa type beat?
Yeah, my friends are doing it and it's working.
Let's see. It's a good keyword, but he still is falling short of the targeted view count.
Mm. Man, I didn't knew about this feature. It's crazy.
Yeah, so maybe, I mean, this would be better, but it's still hard. I mean, this is one of those things where we had Bubba Got Beats on recently, and he was talking about how they had a YouTube engagement group where they would listen to each other's stuff and leave comments and just get their engagement up. This is where something like that could be really useful, because if you're trying to rank on a keyword, you got 192 views on the keyword, but you're just trying to hit, 100 more. That might push you over the edge. That level of engagement might push you over the edge. Okay, cool. So let's. And I'm sorry, people are asking about vidIQ. I have no idea. I have it installed, but I don't have. I just use the free version of vidIQ.
You cannot see that with vidIQ. You cannot see that with vidIQ. I'm using it.
Okay, Johnny Mills Beats is in that group. Okay, cool.
All right.
Here's another one. What do you think, pal?
I like the visuals, but I don't like the wave on the, at the down the flow. I don't like it. But overall, let me check. That's really random keywords, man. Again, who will be who types fucking instrumental type hip hop type beats? I don't know, man. Some people might, all right, but it's a really competitive keyword. Like probably one of the hardest. It's like if you just put type beat on your title, just type beat. That's the same thing. But
yeah,
Greasy Mike would be.
And then I'm looking at his tags for the video, and these aren't even. So here's an issue, right? Hip hop rap instrumental is the keyword he's going for, because this is and I shouldn't assume it's a he. This is the keyword they're going for, hip hop instrumental 2021, and it's nowhere in the list of tags. So we have no idea of monitoring how successful that keyword targeting actually was. So hopefully, hopefully the producers whose channels we're reviewing are watching, and then hopefully the people who are in the chat are watching, because a lot of us are making these mistakes with our channels. And I'm not saying that the second you put corresponding keywords in your title and your tag section, that your videos are going to blow up, but you're one step closer to understanding your place in the YouTube algorithm. What are some of the biggest mistakes that you've seen producers make, Pale, with YouTube?
Can I tell mine? my biggest mistake in my channel. Personally, I know what I've been doing wrong. Right, I blew up on a Gonna X Young Thug type beat, right? And the next week, I started posting Travis Scott type beat. Why am I doing that? That's the worst thing I can do. So you got to be, if a beat is working, right? Because I see in the chat, people are saying 2 videos with over 1.5K views, but it's hard to maintain. Right, it's right because it's hard to maintain because you stopped posting targeting the same keywords. If a video blow up, your audience, the people that subscribes to you, they're gonna want you to post the same thing again and again, and that's why they will come to your channel again and again, and it will generate sales, and it will make you gain views, and it will help targeting these keywords and ranking these keywords. And so my biggest mistake is not getting consistent with the artist I post, and that's a lot of problem I see, and also titles. It's another problem.
Oh yeah, same with me. And it wasn't until really one of my beats went viral, and it was a Rick Ross type beat where I said, you know what? Yeah, I make a lot of different beats, but I love making the soulful beats, and I have a lot of them. Why don't I upload them and title them as Rick Ross type beat and use the same keywords? Because I'd be silly not to. I'd be a fool not to. If it's already working for me, why would I stop doing it? And you're right. I see producers do that all the time. They rank on one beat, like a soulful type beat, and they're like, okay, cool, let me try pop now. Why?
Yeah, why, man? Stick with that. Plus another gem. Soulful beats, it's what sells the most, right? That's what sells the most.
Don't tell people that.
No, I knew you didn't want people to know that, but that's the case.
It works for me.
Yeah.
Bufo wants to know, are you smoking a joint? No, this is France, dude. They smoke cigarettes there.
Yeah. I smoke a cigarette.
Come on, Bufo.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see another channel. Then we'll have a few minutes left. Maybe I don't want to ask people to submit stuff in
All right.
Oops. All right. Sorry, I got distracted by the autoplay. I wish I had done this one first, because I think there's just a lot going on here that I could comment on. These just don't look like beat videos. They look like a family photo album.
Yeah, man. It looks like it's trolling. It's even trolling. Like, that's weird, man. What the fuck?
So I think, I mean, it almost, maybe this is a comedy channel and someone just got me. In which case that would be hilarious. So if he did get me, cool.
Yeah, I don't think it's intended to be reviewed.
No, he did. He did.
All right.
All right. We have a few minutes left. Drop a link to your YouTube channel in the chat, and we'll check it out. Okay, let's look at Tech Beats, because he's in the chat, and he's been talking about this for a while. This is, I believe this is his channel. Oh, it won't allow. See, this is why I did it on Twitter. That's the other reason. I forgot. You can't see links on here. So I'm going to have to go back to Twitter and pull some more links from there, unless somebody wants to tell me the exact titles of their... Okay, Indian KSH, which I assume is... Anyway. So here's Tech.
Yep.
And I know he's been doing it for a while. And so I wonder... Actually, maybe he deleted a bunch of his beats, because it seems like, well, there's a lot of genre and targeting inconsistency right off the bat, from Griselda to J. Cole to Rick Ross.
Again, Griselda is a good keyword to target. I think that's one of the best right now. It's popping really hard because I was searching for keywords and I noticed Griselda.
Yeah, so let's do some exploring of that particular keyword. Sometimes the extensions don't load and I have to reload the the page. Come on, guys. Oh, that's why. Hold on. YouTube has been logging me out of my page a lot lately.
Yeah, same with vidIQ and TubeBuddy. I got the same. I always get logged off.
Yeah, I don't know why. Anyway, so here we go. Tech is not ranking on any of these. However, if we look at these keywords, I mean, I'm sure we immediately see why. The target is 1.75, and the search volume isn't even that high, so I wouldn't recommend this keyword. But if we try for an updated version, let's see if that's a good keyword. Look at that, it is. So to anybody who's making dark, slower, sinister sounding boom bap beats, you're welcome.
Yep, that's a gem. I told you, man. Just add 2021. It's the beginning of the year. It's gonna work.
Yeah, because we're only in month 2, so
Yep.
you have a lot of time left. I've been hitting the 2021s like crazy.
Same. Every beat is 2021 inside of my.
All right, let me find someone. Indian KSH, I think, was the next one. Let's see if I can find his channel. Oh boy, I'm gonna get like all kinds of stuff. That is not what I want. Okay, here we go. First impressions, Pale.
Wait, look. I'm looking on the live, so I cannot see it. Wait. Okay. Oh, what is that? The cover picture is weird. The visuals are random once again, and yeah, man. If the titles are. Oh, the live stopped on my YouTube. Wait. So yeah, the visuals are really random. I feel like yeah, man. And Lil Tecca, Key Glock, Russ, Type Beats, Ski Mask, Drake. That doesn't make sense. Again.
Yeah, and honestly, there's a lot going on visually here.
Yeah.
And the text is so small, I can't even really. I can see it, but a lot of people are looking on their phones. They're not probably going to be able to. I can't see what that says. Does it say drone? Okay, it does say drone. Okay, I don't know what that says. So visuals are important because if a person doesn't like the visuals, they're not going to click. And
Yep.
even if you're ranking on a keyword, it doesn't mean anything if you're not getting any clicks.
Yeah. Click-through rate is really important.
Okay, let's try Black Panda. All right, first impressions, Pale.
Wait. So, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Let me send you the
Again.
link in the private. Sorry, my
Yeah,
bad.
but I don't know how to open the link in the private because I'm on my phone, and if I open, it just quit the live, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you should send me on Twitter, but I can see. So yeah, the visuals once again are all the colors. The titles are really random. Look, one thing, the titles have to be aesthetic too. If it looks ugly, no one is gonna click on the title, of your beats. It has to be. That's my point of view. It has to be clean, Drake Type Beat 2021. That's an example, right? It doesn't have to be Drake, but Drake Type Beat 2021 title. That's it.
So my bad. Go
That's
ahead.
it. Yeah. No. I mean, if you have 3RS, just put XXX, and that's it. Don't put more. Keep it simple in your title. That's my point of view, at least.
So someone asked a question, and it's a really good question, and I do want to walk us through this before we end, because we are talking about click-through rate. So, Ramen Beats wants to know how to analyze your click-through rate. A lot of people don't even know how to get to it. So
YouTube Studio.
I will show you how
Oh,
to do
yeah,
that.
I'm not sure you can. I'm not sure you can. So you can get banned for it, man.
Huh?
Yeah, man, don't show your click rate. I've heard you can get banned from YouTube for showing it.
Okay, I'm just
Yeah,
gonna show you how to get. I'll show you how
yeah,
to get there, but I'm not actually gonna show you the click-through rate.
yeah,
So,
because,
oh, I did not know that.
yeah, no, I know you
So
know.
let's say I'm just gonna use my most popular beat as an example. Click on analytics here under each beat. You could go straight to YouTube Studio, but if you're not in YouTube Studio, click analytics. And once you click analytics, there are going to be all kinds of tabs that pop up. So I'm not going to show you. I'm just going to tell you what I see. So there's an overview. There's a reach tab. And the reach tab is what tells you your impressions click-through rate. And I believe that the average is between like 2.5% and 10% or something. It's pretty low.
Yeah.
So keep that in mind as you're looking at that. So because this one, and this is a viral beat, it's only at about 7. So
All right.
you know, don't get too discouraged by that.
Mine is 17. So yeah,
No,
it
look
really
at that.
depends. So it really depends on the visuals. Visuals are important. Right.
So and then also there's an engagement tab, and it will show you your average view duration. So that can tell you a little more about whether or not people like your beat, whether your sequencing and the structure of your beat or the mix of your beat needs work. So average view duration for this video is a full 3.5 minutes for me, which is huge. I mean, that's the reason the beat went so viral. It's because people actually listened to it all the way through, and that's rare. That's above average. It's above average, period, but it's above average for my channel. So there's a whole lot that you can look at in your analytics that will help reveal to you what your strengths and what your weaknesses are when it comes to your YouTube channel beat uploads. And I think I honestly need to change my thumbnails because my impressions click-through rate.
Wait, I'm gonna check your channel real quick. So,
Oh boy, here we go.
So, no, man, I love your visuals. It's really clean. I love it. No, man, keep it up. It's dope. Straight up, it's dope. Don't change. Maybe no. It's fine, man. I like it. I really genuinely love it. It's like it reminds me of another dude called Yondo. I don't know if you know Yondo. He got
Yondo's a man.
Yeah, and it reminds me of him, and he's a legend. So, yeah, obviously I like it. I don't have, but I think your titles, man, they're obviously you're ranking for everything. I'm pretty sure. I don't have to look, but I'm pretty sure you're ranking for everything. But I don't find them. I remember I commented one of your videos lately, and I say, yeah,
The aesthetics, yeah.
Yeah,
I remember.
of your title, it might be a bit too complicated. What those people are looking for? They are looking for a Rick Ross type beat or for a soulful beat, and it has to be in their face. That's my opinion. It has to be in their face, like yeah. But otherwise, I like your channel. Except you're doing interviews, so obviously you cannot do nothing about that.
Yeah.
It's your job. But
no, I could have done something about it. I could have had 2 channels way back. So for the people that are listening and are wondering if they should split their channels, I wish I had split my channels. I wish I had done one channel for producers and one channel for my beats. Yeah. I messed up a long time ago, but hey, tomorrow's a new day, so who knows? I want to respect everyone's time. We have hit the hour mark. Pale, I appreciate you. Let everyone know how they can follow you on social media, and hopefully we can bring you back.
Yeah, so my Twitter is Pal Street, my YouTube is Pale1080, and my Instagram is Pal Cloud. And you can hear me. I might not answer, but I might answer too. So feel free to hit me up. You know how it is, man.
No, that's the most French answer I've ever heard in my life.
Why? No, man. I can answer, but if it's interesting, man, you're never answering people. So Yeah,
No,
don't-
just when I would tour in France, our booking agent would talk that way. Like, yo, Tito, what do you think is going to happen? Oh, maybe it is good, maybe it is not good. And it's just like, that doesn't help. Anyway, it's very French. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time. And I just want to let everyone know, seriously, major thanks to Pale, because this was last minute. I asked him,
Yep.
I think, last night, if he would do
Yes.
this.
Yep.
And so that, it means a lot. To anyone that submitted a YouTube channel, which is the majority of you, and didn't get it reviewed, I'm sorry. We only have so much time in these sessions, and I will try to do this more in the future. And remember, the Ball is Life mixtape submission opportunity has a March 11th deadline, so plenty of time. BeatStars.world/Ball is Life. Follow BeatStars. Keep up on all the opportunities at BeatStars, and submit when you can, because they offer a lot to their users.
Yep.
Cool, man. Everybody, peace. Have a good rest of your week. Have a productive weekend. Be safe. Stay warm.
Bye.